supposedly had fired him and threw him out to sea.
I can believe that.
He died in 2001. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, but they made it seem like, so this all these lies that they tell to justify going to these countries. That's all what it is.
Yeah.
It's all lies. Oil
to prop up the military-industrial complex.
That's exactly what it is.
Because the biggest, the most profitable corporations of the military-industrial complex are all investors in the Council on Foreign Relations, and everybody that came out of the gate talking about Al-Qaeda, all part of the Council on Foreign Relations. That's
about the Council of Foreign Relations.
That's where they all meet to.
Biden, all of them was part of that.
That's where they all plan out these kind of things.
All of them was part of that.
You know, and David Rockefeller was the honorary chairman of that for like 40 years up until his death.
Of course. And
so he's the one that pulled it. It was his idea to build the Twin Towers. It was David Rockefeller's idea to build it. I'm pretty sure it was his idea to tear it down.
Yeah, well, we know.
Buildings don't fall like that.
Okay, how about this? Do you know that all of the CEOs, every CEO of every corporation that was in that building was off work that day?
Yeah. Yeah.
All the CEOs, how did you get every
one of them?
Every CEO, you mean tell me not one was in the building that day?
Right. Yeah, they were tipped off.
But was it real people that died, right?
Oh, it was about 3,500 people, almost over 3,000 people who died. Yeah. But what's 3,000 people to get the
They needed those people to die.
They need to justify
the war.
The war and to go over.
Why they just can't do a war by themselves?
What is being legalized in America? What's being legalized now? What is the crisis? What's the biggest epidemic right now in America?
Marijuana.
No. Opioid.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Where is the number one producer of opium in the world?
Pharmaceuticals?
No. Where's the number one producer of opium?
Was it Afghanistan?
Afghanistan. They in there.
Yeah.
But now you got this epidemic. Heroin is at high numbers in America. Where's it coming from? What about marijuana? Kush. You've heard of Kush?
Yeah.
You know where the number one producer of Kush is located? Afghanistan. How is it coincidental that you got that much marijuana or Kush, high grade of Kush coming from Afghanistan, and you got opium, heroin coming from Afghanistan? But who is in Afghanistan outside the military?
Right.
My pleasure to meet you, sir.
Hey,
we got your call.
You too.
We're gonna talk to you.
Yep. And you're headed to St. Louis right now?
St. Louis, yeah.
To finish my tour. Then written on this side are all the types of, not all of them, but many of the most influential organizations that those philanthropies donate to.
Yes.
But the one that I got the biggest problem with is the economic development agendas that go on all around the country.
Economic development one's the major one.
Yeah, that's got a stranglehold on every community in our country almost.
That's right. Economic development to who?
Yeah, exactly.
You are economic development for who?
How can we get this out? How can we share this? How can we
do you have a website?
Spread this message? How can we show this elephant? Because I want to act like I'm the first person to see it.
However you want.
Federal Reserve.
We're all in it together.
Currency creation. You see right there, man? Federal Reserve. We just talking about that earlier. Federal Reserve 1913. See that?
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
IRS.
That's the seventh thing that's going in order.
Nelson Aldrich.
We're having such a powerful drill-in day. Like, stuff is just happening as we're saying it. We just left court. Everything that we're like just mapping out and just keep popping up, and it's getting like stronger. Like we were in the car talking about the Federal Reserve. Literally in about 6-7 minutes, we see your elephant.
Yeah, passing
But
by.
We didn't know it had anything to do with the Federal Reserve.
We sure didn't.
Okay, we had no idea.
We were just talking about it.
And then here it is, and then your message, and we're just going deeper into what it is we were speaking on in general.
Don't forget the transfer agreement.
Yes, the transfer agreement.
Don't forget that.
I got it.
Yeah, so we're gonna make, like, this is what normal people like us need to hear. This is like facts, and it's really good message, and it takes out the politics part of why people don't want to really get involved and create change, because they make it so complicated. This is straight to the point. It's clear, it's understandable, and if you can get this message and go around your elephant the way that you did with us, you have a powerful movement.
That's what I'm doing. I'm hoping word of mouth.
How long you gonna be out?
Word of mouth is
how long you think you gonna be
my
out?
main hope, because I'm not going to be on mainstream media, I'm pretty sure. So
No.
Word of mouth is the only thing. If you can tell a friend about me and convince a few others that I might be a candidate worth voting for.
No doubt.
If I get people to write me in, I'll make all the.
How are you campaigning?
How many?
Right here. This is it so far. I got a Facebook page and Twitter. But Twitter, it seems there's something going on there.
Okay,
I'm being stifled, and my tweets are being buried.